Yeah, Scaling Engine, to back up a little bit, it really birthed from kind of my origin story of always loving technology. From the earliest days of the iPod Touch, I was the one trying to jailbreak it and see how can you maximize the potential here, right? To the point of where I had to send it back because I borderline broke it and had to get a new one. And I'm like hoping my parents don't kill me. But fast forward a little bit, right? And I go senior year of high school, I start picking up a video camera. I'm like, I love storytelling. I like music videos. I like hip hop. Started like recording things, and then go into computer science in college. So this love of storytelling and technology and really came together. And I think it's marketing and sales and business systems has been a sweet spot for me of combining those two, because it's a combination of messaging, storytelling for companies. But we all know we need those systems that we can rely on to acquire customers and serve them well. So that's where Scaling Engine came about, and slowly but surely, just like any business owner, it's morphing over time into something I'm extremely excited about, and do exactly what you said, trying to help other businesses grow. We're not like super niche down to a specific type of business per se. Our sweet spot broadly is B2B businesses. But we help local businesses. We have a pressure washing client. We have a welding institute. We have a university. Like it's kind of across the board and at varying services. But the unifying factor of it all is those sales and marketing systems, and then helping with the strategy of the messaging and the campaigns you run, right? Like there's only 4 ways to acquire customers for any business. It's ads, it's content, it's warm outreach, it's cold outreach, right? The real beauty is when you can get other people to help do that for you, right? Referrals. And so we help try to find those bottlenecks. What are you doing well that you just need to do more of? What are you doing that really needs to be better? And then maybe what are some new strategies you could put in? Scaling Engine itself is a software and all-in-one sales and marketing, so people can consolidate most of their tools, save money out the gate, and then have one engine, hence the name, to scale with. To use a non-techie analogy, it's like a garden. If anybody's ever heard of a trellis, right? We want to make sure you have this very fruitful soil and a trellis, a system, a structure that the fruit can grow up, and you can maximize the amount of fruit that grows, so that when you put seeds in, content, paid ads, you'll grow fruit and people will come and eat that fruit, right? So that's kind of how we think about it. You got to have that essential alongside just the efforts of the business to put some content out there. We can't record the content for you, right? But we can help you get it out there and be efficient at creating it. Correct. Connections and frameworks we could share with you. And in today's world of AI, how to come up with ideas and content pretty quickly. Yeah, I mean, even B2C, everybody needs that CRM, automation, email marketing, text marketing. I was blown away how many businesses don't leverage SMS marketing. Very little or not well at all. And so B2B is that sweet spot just because it's a typical sales process. Any business that takes appointments for their sales process, we have built our pipeline and everything around that so that we can help them install it. Yeah. So it looks like where we are now with it is month 1, we really get you, and depending on when you watch this, who knows where we'll be. But we're trying to white glove set it up for you, tailor the messaging in it, all the templates, sequences, try to get you the essentials down. And then monthly, we have calls where you can jump into community with others, and we strategize around optimizing it. And then we pair that with 24/7 chat support for the actual platform and a help library. And we keep it updated on the new features coming out, all that good stuff. Yeah, I mean, 95% open rate with SMS. You can't really argue with that, right? Just typically people, and regulations tightening down big time, which twofold is great for the consumer. And then I think it can be great for the business, because that means we're competing with less spammers, hopefully, because you have to be legally registered with an EIN, like your business number. Like they're really trying to crack down like by August this year. So I think that's exciting, because then when you're compliant and you have these people who have opted in, then you can build a relationship, because they're having less scammer type of perception with SMS marketing, text message. Yeah, so they're slowly gating messages, and they'll block all of them if you're not registered by August 5th or August 15th, I think it is. But yeah, people will get leads and then they won't engage them quickly, nor will they sometimes even use SMS when people give you their phone number, like on a Facebook ad. But if you can get back to them quickly and leverage things like that, and then put some irresistible offers out occasionally, like, Hey, we got a few vouchers left for 50% off, whatever. People would be blown away if we just took your list of contacts and leads that have gone cold and you just put something juicy out there for them. Yeah, so I guess there's different levels of leads, types of what is a lead. I see prospects as people like a list you got and it's cold. That's cold outreach. Warm outreach is they have some kind of connection with you, whether they've opted into some resource you put out online or they've called you, messaged you on your chat widget, which we help install on the website. Just any ways that they've connected with you can change what you put out to them, right? So in that stance, are you talking more about the cold or the warm? Yeah, so we're more of an equip and educate, equip with SMS text message sequences that they can put contacts into and teach them how to respond, all while we're about to release our AI appointment setter, which is like an AI assistant that is trained on your business, and you put guardrails on it and everything. We'll have a link soon where people can test drive it, but things like that are coming down the line too. Like it helps push towards an appointment. Like it won't try to just answer anything and everything. Give it a personality and leveraging things like that. But we're not going to be, but currently we're not the ones handling all of that. We want to do as much to save you time with automation without losing the personal touch, but then train you on how to respond to it. Yeah, so prime example, let's say a home service business. The guys are out there grinding on the job. They're getting HVAC. They're getting calls, stuff's breaking. They usually don't necessarily have a lead problem. They have a follow-up issue because they're so busy. Imagine you get phone calls that automatically turns it into a text reach out. Hey, this is John with so-and-so HVAC. Sorry we missed your call. How can I help? Then they respond back, and then with personal like wait periods of like 2 to 3 minutes, a bot that's trained on your company's data can give them answers and book them in, check your calendar for availability and book them in all while you're on the job. I must have done a decent job because you summarize what I always love to say, like free you up to do what you're best at. And I think that technology can get so hairy and so tangled, and it promises productivity, but then it can create a lot of stress. But I think in an ideal world, business owners or people on the team that's not their role, how can we help them do a lot with a little so that they can have more people interaction, do the things that move the needle? Yeah, so you said it perfectly. That's literally using technology to free people up to do what they're best at. I love helping people live a more productive life, to think, live, and work more productively, which usually means freeing them up from the tech. It sounds counterintuitive, use tech to free them up from it, but technology is intertwined in our business. You need the things to keep up with people and leads and the sales process. If we can help people do a lot with a little, then they can go have more personal interactions with people and do the things that move the needle in their business. It can literally work after hours for you. I've had clients book appointments, random people that opt in at 1 a.m. to a Facebook ad, books them in, and it turns into a $7,000 deal. Yeah, this is a local business podcast. Anybody can book a strategy call with us, and we love to provide actionable advice. Like, ask some questions, thought-provoking questions around these key areas of your business. For us, there's 4 pillars to really evaluate in the sales and marketing. It's retention, attraction, how are you capturing leads, and how are you engaging those leads into sales. So we'll ask you and evaluate those 4 pillars and give you some actionable advice. We can even have a free trial of the software. It doesn't have to be done for you. It can be we can still give you proven assets and templates and support you. We're not just business to business. So we love local businesses, service, and people who sell higher ticket offers is usually a really good fit, even just because it even makes it easier just to get to fit into the sales process. But yeah, we're an open book. We're trying to share as much value as possible right now, and trying to put content out there as well. So it can't hurt to reach out. Yeah, go to scalingengine.com. You can book a demo. We can book a strategy call. Hit us up on the chat widget. Ask us questions. NWESSEL_. And then we have a podcast called Success Open Source, where we're trying to share frameworks, tips, strategies to not only win at work, but succeed at life and be successful, especially for entrepreneurs. So put that on YouTube and have a community as well. So plenty of ways to get connected and jump into like-minded. Caleb, we're both like this, right? We love being around the energy of other people who are seeking to have an impact in this world. It's all about impact. It's not just about revenue. So that's what we try to drive in the community. Yeah, I appreciate you bringing me on. I would end with this: simple scales. So we try to keep things simple. I know we all want simple and leverage some automation just to make your life easier and serve more people. So simple. Remember simple. That's what we try to keep at the essence of everything. And appreciate the time, Caleb, as always.